Hi, I'm the camera woman.
Hi. Hello, my name is Rima Abdel-Majid, and today I'll be talking to you about abortion in the case of rape. A cry for help. Is it the shrieking of a woman being forcefully stripped of her identity and humanity, or is it the desperate plea of an unborn fetus asking for its only chance at life? Two very sickening situations in which that has led the whole world into a frenzy of opinions and a heated debate. I finalized my opinion based on morality and religion. Now I'm going to try and convince you to think the way that I do. Abortion, only in the case of rape, should be permitted in the early stages of pregnancy to prevent the chances of a mother's rightfully hardened heart from taking a toll on the person's life. Religion, and now I'll be talking to you about religion and its relation to abortion. It is very well known that many major religions look down upon the idea of abortion. In reference to Christianity, Exodus 21 in the Bible states that the killing of a child in the womb receives the same penalty as a murder. In reference to Judaism, bbc.co.uk states that in the case of rape, abortion is only allowed if it causes the mother great distress. In reference to Islam, IslamicStudies.islamthinking.com states that if the pregnancy goes over the period in which life is blown into the fetus, which is 120 days, abortion is not permitted. From the information from the Islamic point of view, I gather that the life of a fetus doesn't actually begin until 4 months of the pregnancy has passed. And in that case, I would assume that the act of abortion would not be considered murderous if it's before that time. Religion aside, morality should be the main factor in which you make a drastic decision such as abortion. Whether or not you are raised on certain beliefs, I believe that everyone is born with the ability to distinguish between right and wrong, and it is up to that person to choose what side to take. A really good moral person, they're usually selfless, and they would think that the act of abortion is murderous and inhumane as opposed to a selfish person. In the case of rape, many would argue that it is wrong to judge a woman for considering abortion. And although that is right, if a woman chooses to abort the baby way too far into her pregnancy, that is a selfish act of murder. I would like to bring to your attention that there is an alternative for abortion, and that is adoption. But although that is an alternative, people don't realize that it does just as much damage as it does good. Putting your child up for adoption or engaging in any type of process that allows he or she to feel as if they are not loved enough by their mother is evil. Many adoptive children, they grow up resenting their parents and resenting themselves even. Jonathan Croswell proves my point in his article when he states, many adoptive children grow up resenting and feeling bitter towards their towards their biological parents, even as they grow and mature. Catherine Petruccelli also proves my point when she states in her article that there are many significant concerns in which the child feels as if they are abandoned or not good enough. I conclude that if a woman does not feel that she will be able to love the child that is conceived during the act of rape, then she should not as a mother go through with the pregnancy, and the act of abortion should definitely take place. Do we have any questions?
Yes. Do you know anyone who was raped?
I actually do, and that is why I'm very passionate about this topic. I had a classmate back in my senior year of high school, and she had told me she had disappeared for 2 weeks, and then when she came back, everybody was wondering what was wrong with her, and she wouldn't tell anyone, but me and her were really close in that class, and I think after a month she decided to open up, and she told me that she was raped, and I had noticed that she wasn't acting very right. So when she told me, it really affected me, because that could have been me, and it really hurt me to see how she was acting. And she told me that she is pregnant, but she was not going to go along with the abortion. She was going to have the child anyway and consider adoption.
Okay. Do you think that abortion should be legalized across America?
In my opinion, I do not think that it should be legalized, generally, but in the case of rape, most definitely it should be legalized.
Okay.
Any other questions? All right, thank you.
Thank you.